So I'm Julie, and I've talked to Robert a lot about our backgrounds because we trained with a lot of the same people, started in the late 90s did NLP, I did brain gym, I had a lot of certifications, and we went to the same conferences. We were in Flagstaff together, and I love traditional EFT. I've done fabulous things with it, and I think it's really great. It's got a lot of great protocols, but the difference that I find, and I came to this Healing Your Sexual Self seminar because it was like the Bonnie Raitt song. I wanted to go where it was tangled and dark, not just with my own stuff, because I don't think I have the tangliest, darkest stuff, but I wanted to be comfortable with really dark, extreme things because I want to be able to work with anybody. And essentially, sexual trauma is like war trauma. You know, people have essentially lived in war zones their entire childhoods and adolescence. And in some ways, it may be worse than war trauma because it's so personal. So I think this is about as bad as it gets, actually, with a lot of things. So what I really love about Robert Smith with what you've done with it, and I called you in 2008 before you kind of had the levels and all that, was that I got bored with traditional EFT. I got bored with the endless rounds, and it just seemed like they were just repeating the same thing, and you could almost do it and kind of just be zoned out and not really be feeling it. And it's the elegance of the protocol and the ways it can go deeper with changing the perspectives. I found that, I think, the most profound thing, because I did have a crossfire session with Deirdre and Jonah, and I know they have to clean me up now, but I've never, that was really intense. And I've tapped a lot on, my stories, but getting it out of your body, it really just the changing perspectives, and now you're the perpetrator, now you're the children you love in your life. That was hard. And I realized, because I see it in other people, that I'm at an anniversary date. My youngest nephew's 7. It's so obvious. I would have seen it with somebody else, but so then just flipping you from all those different perspectives, it really just touches everything. You think you're done, and then, now you're this, and then you're like, it's just as intense. And this is the first practical application of NLP I've experienced, because I've gone to a lot of NLP trainings, and it's so full of jargon and bullshit sometimes that it drives it away from you, and people get really clinical and in their heads and analytical with it. And this makes it doable, and it uses it. And also, I was saying to Robert, in a very ethical way, because it's just really practical, really useful, helping people heal. It's faster. It's not boring. It brings in a lot of different techniques. It's not so much about just the meridians, because I studied that, got certified in that, and I really love the precise points and knowing all the organs, and that's cool, but you don't need to know that. And people always said years and years, I don't know what to say, so they wouldn't tap. And this is just let it go, let it go, let it go. And the whole mindset of that you are in love with your stories, and you've built a lifetime around your stories, and you need to stop doing that thing you do. I think it helps you become aware of that thing you do, or those things you do. And it helps you become aware of the patterns and how you repeat them through all the areas of your life, because that's what you know how to do. And it helps you become aware of that and stop doing it. Great. I would just say, if you want to take it to the next level, and you want to be more elegant, more effective, reach more people, help them know how to do it and follow through more on their own, and hit it from every angle and be more thorough, and have more of a clear protocol, instead of kind of feeling rambly and kind of lost at sea as a practitioner or as just somebody trying to tap on yourself. It just makes it a lot clearer, and you do repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, but it is the mindset. And it's the idea that you're very, very successful. That is huge. And leaving the energy kind of things out of it. I love energy systems. I love it. I'm a Kundalini yoga practitioner. I love all of that. But leaving that out of it and just saying, how do you know? And really teaching people how to know how they know. And really getting at it that way, so that they can do something different and get a result that's deeper and more lasting, and just knowing that it's thorough. That's the difference for me.